Introduction to water polo. Water polo is a dynamic and physically demanding team sport played in a swimming pool. It combines elements of swimming, soccer, basketball, and wrestling, creating a fast-paced and strategic game. This guide delves deep into the history, rules, strategies, and nuances of water polo, providing a comprehensive overview of the sport. History of water polo. Water polo originated in the mid-19th century as an aquatic version of rugby in England and Scotland. Initially called water rugby, it was played in rivers and lakes with rules that were far more aggressive than the modern version of the game. By the late 19th century, William Wilson, a Scotsman, established the first official rules of water polo. In 1900, water polo became the first team sport introduced at the Olympics. Over the decades, the sport evolved, with rule changes ensuring a balance between physicality and skill. Today, water polo is played worldwide, with international competitions organized by the International Swimming Federation, FINA. The primary goal in water polo is to score points by throwing the ball into the opposing team's net. The team with the most goals at the end of the game wins. Each water polo team consists of 7 players in the pool at any given time, 1 goalkeeper and 6 field players. In addition to the starting 7, teams have substitutes who can rotate in during stoppages in play. A standard water polo pool is 30 meters long and 20 meters wide for men's games, and 25 meters long and 20 meters wide for women's games. The depth must be at least 1.8 meters to ensure players cannot touch the bottom. Goals are positioned at each end of the pool, and the playing field is divided into several zones marked by colored lines on the sides of the pool. The water polo ball is slightly smaller than a soccer ball, but is designed to float. It has a textured surface for easy gripping, even when wet. Rules of water polo. Duration of the game. A standard water polo game consists of 4 quarters, each lasting 8 minutes. The clock stops whenever play is interrupted, so actual game time often exceeds the allotted 32 minutes. Starting play. The game begins with a swim-off. Players line up along their respective goal lines, and the referee throws the ball into the center of the pool. Players sprint toward the ball to gain initial possession. Scoring. A goal is scored when the entire ball crosses the goal line within the net. Shots can be taken from any position, but most goals result from coordinated team plays. Possession. Each team has 30 seconds to attempt a shot on goal. If they fail to shoot within this time, possession is awarded to the opposing team. Fouls. There are 2 main types of fouls. Ordinary fouls, minor infractions like holding or pushing an opponent without the ball. These result in a free throw for the opposing team. Exclusion fouls, severe fouls like striking or excessive holding. The offending player is excluded for 20 seconds, leaving their team temporarily short-handed. Player roles and positions. Goalkeeper. The goalkeeper's primary role is to block shots. Goalkeepers can use both hands to defend and are the only players allowed to touch the bottom of the pool within their 5-meter area. Field players. Field players are divided into several positions based on their roles. Center forward, whole set. Positioned near the opponent's goal, they create scoring opportunities. Center back, whole D, defends against the center forward. Wingers, positioned on the sides of the pool to spread the defense and create shooting angles. Drivers, mobile players who attempt to break through the defense. Point player, positioned at the top of the attacking formation to direct play and take long-range shots. Strategy and tactics. Offensive strategies, perimeter shooting, passing the ball around the perimeter to create open shooting opportunities. Center play, utilizing the center forward to draw defenders and create space for other players. Counterattack, capitalizing on turnovers to score quickly before the defense can organize. Defensive strategies. Man-to-man defense. Each defender is responsible for marking a specific opponent. Zone defense. Players defend areas of the pool rather than individual opponents. Press defense. Aggressive defense designed to disrupt passing lanes and force turnovers. Water polo is one of the most physically demanding sports, requiring endurance, strength, speed, and coordination. Endurance. Players tread water for extended periods using the egg beater kick. Strength. Wrestling for position and shooting require significant upper body strength. Speed. Fast swimming is essential for counterattacks and defensive recoveries. Coordination, handling the ball and executing plays require precision. Training regimens typically include swimming drills, strength training, tactical exercises, and scrimmages. Major competitions: Olympic Games, the pinnacle of water polo competition, held every 4 years. FINA World Championships, a biennial event featuring the best national teams. European Championships, a major tournament for European teams. NCAA Championships. Collegiate water polo is popular in the United States, with intense competition at the NCAA level. Women in water polo. Women's water polo has grown significantly since its Olympic debut in 2000. The sport now boasts professional leagues and international competitions, with increased participation at all levels. Water polo is sometimes referred to as aquatic handball. Players can swim up to 3 kilometers during a single match. Goalkeepers often wear red caps to distinguish themselves. The sport's name derives from the early version played with a ball resembling a rugby ball. Water polo is a thrilling blend of athleticism, strategy, and teamwork. Its rich history and evolving nature make it a beloved sport worldwide. Whether you're a player, coach, or spectator, understanding the nuances of the game enhances your appreciation of its beauty and complexity.